guys, thank you so much for tuning in and clicking on this video. It's the latest on trend with your girl Biami.
Big up yourself.
You know, I try, and I always keep trying. But it's like, I'm at the point now where it's like, why do I even bother? Like, for what? You know? I'm still in the same house, same situation, same position. Still, everything's still the same.
Well, I don't really know where to start with this video. I just want to start by saying my condolences to everybody, all the families, friends that's been affected by this. And also I wanted to mention that a lot of us sometimes, most of the times, we feel like exactly how this Plymouth shooter stated, like we're always trying, but are we even getting anywhere? We're still in the same place, in the same house, in the same position, just not progressing. And this is not a foreign feeling at all, but I just wanted to share this word of encouragement because he didn't keep trying, he stopped trying. And it's not always about trying. Sometimes you have to reboot, and rebooting means that you need to get back to the foundation. You need to get back to your why. If you don't understand why you've been placed on this earth, what your purpose is, what value you have, what you have been given as a gift to the world, then I think you're going to get to a place where you're like, what's the point in carrying on, because I clearly have no purpose to serve. And when you get to that place and you have no valuable substance to you, evil will give you a purpose to serve. And this is exactly what we have seen and what we are witnessing right now. Nobody in their right frame of mind will sit there and allow their mind and allow their brains to be rewired, to be refunctioned in a way to think that women are evil. And the reason why I am 23 and a virgin, by the way, I don't even think he's even that bad looking. No woman is giving me the time of day to for me to sleep with. For that reason, I'm going to turn on them, and for that reason I'm going to make sure that they pay the price for it. That comes from the pit of hell, I tell you. And I don't care if you don't believe in hell, if you don't believe in evil or whatever. This is real. This is evil spirits finding a conducive body to operate in for their own purpose agenda. This is why it's so important for you to be careful of the things that you allow in, to watch, to listen to take in, because everything has a purpose. Everything comes to conform and frame you as a person. And this is what has happened. Like, you keep listening to the same thing over and over and over again, it's going to frame the way that you think and the way that you perceive things, and that's going to reflect in the things that you do. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. This is just basic principles. And I just wanted to say that because I think we've clearly seen the end result of what can happen or what it can be when you get to that end point and you're like, that's it, you know, that's me done. And I'm not only going to check out of this world, I'm also going to take down some people. Now, there are many reasons and many factors to this shooting, which I want to get into. I've literally been spending like the whole morning, I woke up so early, just reading, researching, watching videos. I'm also going to drop a link in the description of a video that I found very interesting of incels. I posted on my community page. If you know what an incel is, I'm going to be very honest with you guys, I didn't even know of this word until this came about, and 61% of you stated no, you didn't. Obviously the poll results are going to be changing throughout the day, but it just goes to show that sometimes there's so many underground groups, communities that we just don't even know about, that is actually really dangerous to our society, and it's important for us to address all of this. Now, we know that there are 5 people that were the victim of this Plymouth shooting. Why would you turn your gun on your own mother. We don't know the ins and outs of his upbringing. What we do know is that Jake was active in a misogynistic subculture known as incel. We don't really know much about this misogynistic group, but apparently there are about 10,000 people in the UK who are actively involved in these forums. We also know that he was very active on social media, expressing his thoughts towards women and very vocal about it. Now Facebook and YouTube have deleted his account now, so you won't be able to find it. Trust me, I've spent all morning trying to find it, but there's just little videos here and there where I was able to watch, which I'll probably share. I'm not sure yet. I might share just little snippets. The social media accounts belonging to him have all been taken down. Facebook confirmed that they were removed under its dangerous individuals and organizations policies, which do not allow mass murders to be on Facebook or Instagram. A YouTube page thought to belong to Davison has also been banned for violating the site's community guidelines. I think it's scary that they are only doing it now that this mass shooting has happened, considering the type of messages that he's been putting across. I mean, sometimes I really wonder with these social media platforms, like, what work do they actually do? This is a group who is a clear danger to society, but they are still allowed to have a voice and a platform to be on. I don't know, maybe this is what you call freedom of speech, but now they are taking actions. What we also do know is that Jake's gun was taken away last year and it was returned weeks before the shooting happened. This is according to the police watchdog. The certificate and shotgun had been removed by police back in December following an allegation of assault. We also understand that last year he had a row with two youths and was reported to police, but he had no previous offences and agreed to attend the course. However, Jake shared hate-filled views on the Reddit forums used by incels, who are men who express hostility and resentment towards those who are sexually active, particularly women. Earlier this year, authorities in the US warned that attacks linked to the incel movement were on the rise, and authorities around the world have begun to treat the ideology as a more serious terrorism threat. However, they're not really trying to say that this was a terrorist attack. What the biggest concern at the moment is, or the biggest investigation at the moment is, of course, why he attacked those particular people, and also why he was given back the gun. Why would you give back the gun to somebody whose mental health had been questioned? One person familiar with his family claimed that relative had requested help from mental health authorities. Writing on Facebook, they said his family pleaded for help to the mental health team. The NHS basically said that they are short-staffed, and that was it. The family even asked for the police to come to see him as he was talking and acting strange, but they didn't do a welfare check. Did you guys just hear that? So this is somebody whose mental health had been questioned. This is somebody who allegedly the family had asked for help. So the authorities are aware of this. His licensed gun was taken away, but it was given back to somebody who is in the community, who is your next door neighbor, and that's okay. Like, that seems to be very, very strange to me, guys. It seems very strange to me. All of those things will be investigated, whether the force had any information concerning his mental health. They will examine what police actions were taken and the rationale behind the police decision making, and whether the relevant law, policy and procedures were followed concerning Jake's possession of a shotgun. This is a rising terrorist group. This is not the first shooting that has happened relating to incels. In fact, the first shooting that happened, I think it's in the video that I linked to you guys, it was again around the same number. He shot 6 people. This is a group of men, virgins, who have a hate towards women. I was even watching a video of a man called Catfish Man, and basically what he does is that he catfishes women. This is a man who claims that he's a hero of the women hating incel community. He hurls shocking abuse at girls as he catfishes them on dating apps, when she refuses to have sex with him. He tricks the woman he meets online. He pretends to be a model. He brands her ugly, fat, claiming insults and retribution. This is what incels do. Like, it's really crazy. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm literally like, I feel like I just need to get my head around this thing. The shooting is one thing, but I feel like we're dealing with something bigger. This is definitely something to bring awareness to, and this is why I had to do this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll speak to you guys in my next video. Don't forget to hit your notification bell so that you guys are notified whenever I post.